Your thoughts, your identity, your intelligence, and even memories. These things are all part of the physical mind. They are an illusion generated by your brain and body. You are a character. Your brain is like a biological computer, and your consciousness is the operating system. Your memory is a hard drive that can be altered and erased. The programming is written with DNA. Every mind and body has different specifications and unique imperfections based on genetics and other variables. It's the imperfect parts of you that actually matter. Your unique composition serves as an effective tool to gather new perspectives and experiences within this physical world. It's what gives us the feeling of free will. We are slowly learning how to use and develop our operating systems, our consciousness, but this process takes a very long time. However, you are much more than a physical body. Your body is like a tool or a biological machine, but the you that is operating it is something different. To understand the whole situation, we gotta go back to the very beginning. Before the universe existed, when there was nothing at all, it was very boring for a very long time. But in that nothingness, something miraculous happened. In a single moment, there was a vibration. It sent ripples into the nothing that eventually spread into waves spanning the size of galaxies. It began to paint a universe upon an endless canvas over the course of billions of years, or the blink of an eye, depending on your perspective. That initial droplet, the force that turned nothing into something, it's what many religions describe as God or the Creator. It's the first event that began everything. You are the creation of a universe that grew bored of nothingness. There will be moments when you can feel that original vibration reverberating from within your core like a fire. You are a fragment of the Creator. The spark that started it all is still inside you right now. You are the fulfillment of its desire to experience itself. All living things are children of this God. The chaos of nature, all the death, misery, and suffering, the moments of joy and happiness, the ugly things and the beautiful things. The reason behind it all is free will. Every living thing has free will. If you can understand cause and effect, then you can understand the world. This is not a pre-written story. It's being generated right here, right now. In every moment that passes, the story adds another page by you and me and every living thing. It's malleable like clay, but there are certain fundamental rules such as gravity and death. These things all bring the opportunity for free will, for the unexpected to happen even in a world of ones and zeros. It's what allows us to gain new perspectives and experiences to expand our consciousness. I know this can sound cold and heartless to say a child dies or someone is born with an awful birth defect, all for the purpose of new perspectives and experiences, but you have the free will to interpret these things however you want. The only real enemy is fear. This is a prison of our own creation. Your heart is the key to the lock on your cell door. You only need to command it to open. We are powerful and wise spirits. We are creators and destroyers. The time has come to break cycles of suffering and to slash the chains that have been holding us in place. Your ripples turn into waves. Each of us has the choice to become an unstoppable force or an immovable object. You're only a helpless and powerless creature when you believe that you are. The ones we view as the enemy or oppressors only have influence over us when we allow them to. We are like children still learning not to touch the hot stove. We may even hurt each other, but it's all part of the learning process. We call this planet Mother Earth for a reason. She was never meant to be a prison. The Earth is a womb for humanity. It's a schoolroom for creators. Here is where we learn who we really are. It's where we learn the importance of love, forgiveness, and consent. These themes are optional on Earth, but they are a requirement to graduate. If you attempt to forcefully control others, then you will only be creating more shackles and chains on yourself. Lessons will repeat themselves when you do not learn or change. We often have to learn these things the hard way. God is love, curiosity, and childlike wonder. We are the product of love and curiosity. Humans are the ones that desire to interpret and judge the universe. Some humans want to be gods themselves. They wish to inflict their will upon others. These people have become distorted and disconnected from reality. They leave a trail of pain and suffering wherever they go. The kingdoms they build will eventually become dust in the wind. Their names and faces will be forgotten while their bodies decompose and return to the universe that created them. There is no single human that will ever conquer the test of time. The only chance we stand against it is when we work together in peace and harmony. That is the true human spirit. The mission is to protect and nurture that flame in every new generation. Life is a collection of moments and experiences. The only one who is able to judge them is you. God does not judge between the light and dark, because one cannot exist without the other. Even in your darkest moments, you are loved, forgiven, and embraced with open arms. We are the only ones capable of judging, for true unconditional love cannot exist with judgment. Please be patient and kind to yourself through this process. Let go of self-judgment. Let go of all the things that do not serve you. Send love and forgiveness to every version of yourself that has ever existed. You are never alone. They are all right beside you, feeling the same pain, the same suffering, the same joy. You need to trust that the experiences you are having are helping you expand and grow. No matter how overwhelming and painful they may be, please be here with me. I promise you, you are not alone. You will come out of this fire not even smelling like smoke. When you look back at this period in your life, the only thing you will see is magic. You are being forged in fire. It must hurt in order to heal, and there is some major healing that needs to be done. You've already come so far. You've been through too much to give up now. When you bask in the warmth of love, you will have no shadow. Nothing will happen to you, it will happen for you. When the clouds come and the rain pours, when you feel abandoned and forsaken by love, by God, by the path, when you feel alone, cold, and powerless, it's in these moments that you are tested. It's in these moments that your demons lurk near. They know this is the part where you give in. This is the part where you lose control. The scene where everything around you collapses until you are suffocated. It's when you've sunk to the lowest point of despair. What they don't want you to know is that the harder you fall, the higher you bounce. Your spirit knew that you would only learn to shine your brightest in the dark. These tests are when you must stand your tallest. You came here because you knew you could handle these challenges. So ride on the waves, let them carry you wherever they may, because you will eventually be washed up on the shore. When the storm ends, you will be untouched, unharmed, rising higher than you ever have before. You are a creator. You are a powerful and wise spirit. At your core is love and curiosity. It may be buried and repressed, but I promise you it's there. Pure, unconditional love. The kind of love that keeps burning no matter how much water is thrown at it. One that does not die. Unyielding love. A love that is patient and kind. It has never abandoned you. It's been waiting for you to discover it. It is your greatest power. You are the Holy Grail you've been searching for. The light of God is within every single one of us, and so is the dark abyss. Your future self is begging you to keep moving forward. One more step, please, one more step. You are more resilient than you can ever imagine. I know this because you are me. I am you, we are we, and we've created this all together. These words are not mine, they are yours. You are speaking through me right now to yourself. That's all I'm supposed to say. Goodbye and good luck.